Hello folks, and good evening, and a very warm welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is a Hiwatt guitar amplifier. I've had this thing knocking about for a long time and I have no earthly use for it. So basically it's a G100 11 to R, 112R even. It needs a good cleaning. I don't know what that is, but it needs a good cleaning. The front panel all needs cleaning. We'll do all that, not necessarily on the video, but basically it just needs a good service before it finds a new home, because I don't need it, no earthly use for it. It does work. That I am certain of. Well, I know it works. Ooh, that was some sort of sweet. It smells. Something's dropped a sweet in here at some time. So what I want to do first, is turn all the controls all the way down, and what we're going to do, we're going to hit them with some switch cleaner. It's got all the knobs on this, it's complete, but it's definitely not staying here because I know you don't really have a use for it. I do have an electric ukulele, but I don't have a use for this amp. So there's the headphone socket. The what do you call it, is missing, the jack plug's missing, but we can sort that out. And there was a load of, they obviously had another amplifier in mind as well for this, because there's a lot of unpopulated stuff here. So we'll find a retainer to go on that. Should have one somewhere. So we'll sort that out. I could actually nick one off the back, because they're all fastened on. So just check that's a big long circuit board at the back. Yeah, it is. So I can pinch one of the, pinch the one off here at the end here. Well, I'll pinch the middle one, that way it won't put the other two under any stress. Whoops. There we go. And then we can put the, yeah, that'll be alright. Get that off, it helps on a magnetic screwdriver, lovely. Sorted. Anyway, let's turn this round. I don't need to take the chassis out, it doesn't need a recap or anything. Because like I say, this thing works absolutely doozy. Yeah, it works well, this amp. It's a bloody beast though. See, that goes in there like that. And then this is supposed to go on there. And that's, there we go. There we go. That might be better. They're the right nuts. Yeah. Hello, Andy.
Oh, that was very lovely. Fucking
Right, I've just started a video just servicing an amplifier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're all right. Don't worry about it. I've got this Hiwatt Guitar Amp, and before it finds a new home, because I've no use for it. So before it finds a new home, it's getting serviced, and yeah, you don't know anyone in the market for a guitar amp, do you? No, I don't either. But
It'll sell on YouTube and Facebook, won't it?
oh, easily.
Or on eBay or Facebook, won't it?
No, I don't put stuff on eBay, Andy.
Nah, put it on Facebook. Yeah, it'll go, won't it?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it.
Kids are all buying bloody guitars. They'll be getting guitars for Christmas, won't they?
Yeah,
So they're gonna need a bloody amp to go in there.
that's it. I mean, this is, mind you, this is a bit much for a kid's bedroom. I don't.
Blow the roof off, will it?
Well, you've been in my workshop, but I don't think you've ever seen that big amplifier under the bench, have you?
No, I don't think so, no.
It's a big 100-watt guitar amp. Oh, it's a massive thing, yeah.
Yeah, it'll blow the windows on the front door off, won't it?
Oh, that's the whole point of it. It's yeah, it's a good amp. It's there's me mini disc recorder. Move that so I don't crush it. Yeah. So what I'm doing, all I'm doing really, Andy, I'm gonna spray all the controls. You know, just so that they don't crackle. Because they will by now. Because this thing hasn't been turned on in years.
Right. Yeah.
So it will crackle as soon as you turn in controls. It'll make a racket. I'm going to spray the controls, all the sockets, and basically I won't test it tonight because it's getting on a bit, but
Yeah. Do it tomorrow.
yeah, what I'll do, I'll plug my ukulele into it tomorrow.
That'll be alright, yeah.
Yeah, because
I was watching an American today, and an American, last article, watching this American service, a BSR service, he said, you don't use grease on them. You clean them all off with WD-40, wait for it. You clean everything underneath with the WD-40, and then you put 3-in-1 oil on it. You don't put grease. Anyway, when he plugged it in and turned it on for it to fucking drop a record, of course it did. You could hear bloody metal grinding, and it was fucking terrible. Absolutely. And he said these turntables were always very noisy.
they weren't.
They weren't. They're fucking 3-in-1 oil. I thought, well, that with a bit of use in a warm room, that's gonna fucking disintegrate, isn't it? That's just gonna evaporate.
Yeah, you have to put grease on them, like it tells you to do in the manual.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't use grease. You use 3-in-1 oil.
Yeah, Americans are stupid.
The crackers. I thought common sense tells you you've got to grease it. Anyway, serves him right. It was a live video, and at the end of it, it fucking worked.
Who was it? Do we know?
I'll have to look back. And it was last night. I haven't watched any YouTube videos. I saw yours was up today. I saw it today when I went before I went out. So we watched that in a minute. It was well, watching it today. So there's nothing much in it to watch. So I'll be able to find out. I'll send you a link for it.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
3-in-1, and he's trying to get the plastic was absolutely welded on, which they normally are. And he's spraying WD-40 down the fucking thing. Oh, well, that's not going to keep it.
No, you have to
Welded on.
take them off with a heat gun.
With a heat gun, yeah. Oh, no, he decided that right at the last minute, he decided he was going to use a soldering iron and put it down the middle to warm it up.
Yeah, you can do that.
But that was after 25 minutes to get the flap off.
Yeah.
WD-40.
Yeah, you can stick a soldering iron down it. Because I do sometimes. I do when the plastic platters. I do that.
Yeah. Well, I'll I'll send you the link because it's worth a laugh.
Yeah.
It's worth a laugh. Alright, mate. I'm sorry to interrupt you, didn't realise you
No, don't worry about that, Andy. I don't mind you phoning your phone any time you want. You know that. Don't worry about it.
No, it's alright. I just finished my curry and I just thought, Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to watch your video now anyway. Last night, so.
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, enjoy. Have a nice weekend. Thanks, Andy.
You too, my friend.
Mate. Bye.
See you later, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was my friend Andy. So that sounds interesting. Yeah, like I say, folks, we're not doing any capacitors on this. There's no need. I'm not going to be asking a lot for this anyway, so I mean, that's one. Is that a sealed switch? Yeah, you can't get the stuff into them. So yeah, this. Yeah, that's to, I don't know what that switch does. I did know, I can't remember. But, yeah, but I remember the last time I used this, it was a bit crackly. So, we'll basically de-crackle it really. There we go. I want to spray the sockets as well because, if I remember rightly, one of them was a bit dodgy. The input. So we'll spray them as well. There we go. That's all the switches done. All the controls are done. So what we'll do next, lift it up onto its back and spray these. And I've got a plug somewhere, a jack plug. Yes, I did have. There it is. What I'll do now, it's good. And just make sure. Yep. That's good. And not forgetting them two at the back. Saw an American trying to service a BSR. Yeah. That's the thing about, I've got nothing against the Americans, but that's the thing about them, everything we tend to make they say is rubbish. But, you know, anything they make, and they forget them voice and music things that they make, they're rubbish. Just give everything a bit of a clean. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, and I know the amp in this works absolutely beautifully. I'm not going to plug it in because it's too late. I'm not plugging in this time of night. And it uses a 2 amp AL fuse, basically a 2 amp fuse. It also has a, what do you call it on here, and all, you can also unearth these. You can lift it, it has a ground lift switch. I don't like them. don't like anything you can lift the ground on. I think it's unsafe. I think guitar amps should be earthed at all times. There shouldn't be an option to float it. Right, well, the next job will be to clean it. Let's turn it round. I'll tell you what, getting this thing out was a real pain in the ass. So what we'll do now, we'll get a cloth, some detergent, this has been under my workbench for years, and I mean years. I bet it's been there. But it's been there about 10 or 15 years. I'm not going to spray it straight on, I'm going to spray it onto the cloth. And then I'm going to wipe it. And all the crap comes off. Because tomorrow I want to get on with putting Andy's radiogram back together, because Jay brought the cabinet back tonight. Don't know what it looks like yet, but pretty sure I'm not going to be disappointed, and neither is Andy. Yeah, but that's coming up like new, that. Yeah. But that's what you do, you spray your cleaner onto your cloth. That way you don't end up wetting your circuit board. There we go. You don't end up getting your circuit board all full of water. Oh, there's another switch there, I didn't see that one, but I'm not spraying them anyway because you can't get into them. So this is going to be a nice amplifier for somebody who wants a cheap, because I won't ask a lot for it. I mean, I won't ask a lot for it. I mean, because I'm not a greedy person. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll be happy to get something, you know, just for me trouble, just for me taking the time and trouble to service it. But yeah, yeah, 100 watt. You can actually make some noise with a 100 watt amplifier, no messing. There we go. I'll do another video tomorrow of it working. I'm not putting this on at this time of the night. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I'm still not putting on because there's a young baby upstairs asleep. So that's basically it. Yeah. So you actually, where's my glasses gone? I know they're around here because I've just had them on my head. There they are, right in front of me. But yeah, these are, yeah, I'm only using the one camera tonight because there's still a bit more detritus on that. I like to try and get off if I can. I mean, really, I'd like to pull the chassis, pull the knobs off and everything, but as it's only yeah, that's your channel select switch there, and that's your gain switch, high or low, because that's your overdrive channel, or what some people in guitar circles call the dirty channel. Some people like that horrible distorted sound. I can't say I do it myself. Find a wet part of this cloth. There we go. Just get this bit here. Like I say, this thing's been under my... This thing's been there for... Well, it's been there for quite a while. Nobody coming on my chat tonight. Weird. It's definitely strange. Right, well, I'm going to leave the amplifier there for now. Actually, I'll move it because... Yeah, this is... Oof. Let's move the amp off. Oops. Oh. Just put it down there. Just prop it up against that cabinet. Be alright there, that. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere. Lovely. Oh. Bloody hell. The glasses. Pardon me French. Oh. Right. We've got the cabinet to clean. We're not going to do that now. Yeah, but we're only on a one camera situation tonight because I've set the other Sony up, but I'm waiting for the thing to arrive. I'm not using that webcam, it just freezes, so I'm not even going to bother. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, folks. Let's just see, have a look at these statistics. See how many frames I've dropped. None. Oh, somebody outside. Yep. Still, it's only 9 o'clock, isn't it? And I'm going to leave it there, folks. This has been a bit of a short one. If you've missed it, you've missed it. If you haven't missed it, then and you've just not bothered commenting, that's fine. There's no law says you have to. Anyway, listen, if you haven't subscribed and you want to, then go ahead and feel free to do so. And if you want to know about my videos as they go up, click the bell and you'll be warned. You'll receive notification that the video's gone up, or if I'm live, which most of the time these days I'm live because it's easier for me to do it that way. Means I don't have to mess about. Anyway folks, listen, you all take care. Have a great evening and a better one tomorrow, and you all stay safe, and thank you very much for your support as usual. Bye for now folks.